Hey internet, it's me, Udoka. Welcome to my channel where I talk about my mental health and whatever I want. And today I want to talk about a life update that I've been waiting for my whole life. I have a sense of freedom that I've never had in my life, that I've always wanted. We're here at our new apartment, me and partner. It's the apartment that we've wanted. Attached garage, everything I want. I will hopefully I will be able to post an empty apartment tour or something. But for the first time in my life and the first time in our life together, we actually feel like we're living our own life. Like, just my whole life, I'm just so used to being treated like a child, honestly. Like, yeah, okay, when you're 5, you are a child. Okay, so you're like, oh, I wish I could do whatever I want, but I'm a kid. When you're 13, yeah, I wish I could work and make my own money and do whatever I want, but I can't and I don't, so whatever. When you're in your 20s, okay, I would appreciate not having to live out of a plastic box. This my whole life felt like it wasn't mine. I was always around manipulative people in a manipulative, toxic work environment, or I was in school, which, you know, when you're in school, it feels like I'm not in real life. I'm just a student. I just never felt like a full adult who has control of her life. Because the other aspect is, aside from toxic people and toxic workplaces, my mental health. I have severe depression and severe ADHD. Literally nothing's getting done. So even if I wanted to get out of a bad situation, I mentally could not make it happen. And here we are, finally made it happen. I had to do an ugly cry. For like 2 days straight, I was crying. I was bawling my eyes out. Because it genuinely feels like I get to live life. I get to live my life. What does that even mean? What does it mean to just live your life? What does that mean? We had a friend come over. I was kind of nervous. I was really nervous at first. And then I was like, Udoka, you get to live your life now. That means hanging out with your friend. That means connecting with your friend, having conversations. I'm still getting used to this feeling of like, I can do what I want, where I want, how I want. Honestly, the only thing that keeps me back is finances. And I'm not even stressing about the finances because it's like, this is the first time I'm able to pay my bills. Mommy and daddy, yeah, when I was 18, mommy and daddy co-signed. Because I had no credit history, no work experience, nothing. When I was a college student, the school co-signed, you know, but now I pay for everything. I'm not asking for help from anyone. I'm not asking to borrow money from anyone. I'm not having to take out predatory loans. I'm able to handle my bills, including what I need for my mental health. yes, I would love to get to the point where it's like, I want to go to Cancun tomorrow. Oh, it's only $5,000. There you go. Like, I can't wait to get to that point. We'll get to that point, okay? We have a business that can be scaled and all of that. We will get there. But I am just enjoying, like, the bare minimum of what you want as an adult, which is just autonomy and independence. Guys, it required a lot. It required ignoring and isolating yourself away from toxic people. And you know who they are. You know who they are. Oh, but everybody loves that guy. Everybody loves that lady. I don't know why I'm the only one who doesn't like them. I don't know why I'm the only one who feels like they're manipulating me. Well, baby, it doesn't matter. What everybody else thinks doesn't matter. If you feel like they're doing you wrong, then you remove them from your life. You don't need people to convince you otherwise. Get rid of the toxic people. Oh, well, so-and-so's nice. They're just kind of pressured by everybody else, and that's why. Okay, then get rid of everybody else. That's what we call a toxic environment, where you feel like the people are great, but there's like an ecosystem that causes them to do things you think are wrong, or that causes you to feel mistreated. That's a bad environment. Get out. Get out of toxic environments and relationships. Well, I can't. Okay, this person is ABC. I can't get them out of my life. Then don't talk to them. Isolate yourself from them. Isolate yourself from them. You have to get out of the bad environment. You have to get out of the bad soil, so you can go to a nice, juicy, wet, dark, nutrient-rich soil. So after that, I was able to now think about other resources. My mind is no longer playing games of those people. I'm now able to be like, okay, I need help. Is there free help somewhere? There is. There's government assistance. There's Reddit. Yeah, there are subreddits that are dedicated to helping people. There is the Catholic Church. I don't know about other churches, okay? I don't know. But I do know, if you go into a Catholic church and you say what your situation is, I need help, they will provide you resources. Hey, I'm not saying it's perfect and every church is different, but I am saying the Catholic Church does fund resources to help certain situations. And if you're aware of other churches that do help, please leave them in the comments. I found an ADHD clinical trial study that I'm a part of. They're giving me free medication. Free medication, by the way, it's not experimental medication. It's medication that's already being prescribed. Medication that would cost me like $100 a month, I'm getting for free. Actually, I'm getting paid for it. You have to start finding resources to help you. And just start collecting the resources. Just collect them. Now, a huge thing was money. And I knew I can't figure out the money situation until my mental health situation is getting somewhere. So once I got that ADHD medication, I was able to start trying to find a steady income from a job that actually works for me. I was looking for remote jobs. So there's stuff like remote, like you can be a call center. I was like, yeah, call center job sucks, but at least it's remote. And at least the pay is however much an hour, and I can pay my bills. So when I have a breakdown from the job, at least I'm having a breakdown in the comfort of my own bed. Or I can make calls in the comfort of my own bed. You know what I mean? And because I was looking for that, you know how the internet is like always looking at what you're searching for and stuff. So then I started getting ads for like boot camps, tech boot camps. And I found a tech sales boot camp where I don't have to learn coding. I just have to be okay with talking to strangers for 30 minutes to an hour a day. Okay, that's tech sales. Did that. They helped me get a job. Now I have a remote job that helps pay the bills. Perfect. Partner found a remote job as well. His is a coding job, so it pays more. With the help of a friend who also left a toxic work environment. And the friend's like, dude, you love coding. Oh my gosh, I have sinuses issues. There's a lot of like trees and stuff here, which is beautiful, but I'm also allergic to trees, so I need my neti pot. But yeah, a friend like taught him about how, you know, what we do. Like, he loves coding stuff. Like, you know how some jobs you have to like move your mouse every 10 minutes? Partner can make a program that does it automatically for you. So you can go ahead and take a 2-hour nap, and so he loves doing that. And so he made friends with another guy who also loves doing that. And apparently there is a market for people who do that. That pays well. So partner got a job. We're like, okay, now that we're about to have consistent income to pay our bills, let's move the hell out of this nasty place that we live right now. Found this apartment, and solely the assistance that we got is falling off. The government assistance is falling off. We no longer need it. Like, all the help that we got to get to this point is falling off. We no longer need it because we're now able to take care of ourselves. I was able to afford ketamine treatment, got that done. Severe depression is now no more. And now we're able to think about moving forward in life rather than just barely surviving. There's still an element that's paycheck to paycheck that I do not like, okay? But we're able to pay our bills. It's paycheck to paycheck, but we're able to friggin' pay our bills. It's paycheck to paycheck because there's just too many big ticket things. Our cars broke down at the same time. You know, just BS like that. So it's like, okay, we need a savings account so that when crap like this happens, we're not back to square one. But point being is, if you've been watching me for some time, you've been watching me really trying to make my life as beautiful as I could while I'm living in gross living situations with severe depression and untreated ADHD. That's what you've been watching. And now it feels like we finally get to live the rest of our lives. That's what it feels like. And we're just, for the last 3 days, we've just been basking in that knowledge and that freedom. Now we can actually think about adult things. We can think about living our life. So this is, honestly guys, this is the happiest life update I've ever posted on this channel. And what's more is that, like, this is not, oh God, I need tissue. It's not like, I don't know how to describe it. Because in the past, I felt like when I was really happy, it was happiness because I felt like I found the answer to my problems. Like, oh wow, I found this amazing product. I think it's gonna be the solution to my problems. I felt like, I don't know, everything was always, I found something that I think will be the answer to XYZ problem. But this update is about, I have removed the problems. You get the difference? This update is about, we are free of the BS. And now we can deal with problems that are actually our own. Now we can deal with problems that we actually are our own, and we can figure it out, and we can make our own plan to figure it out. We can literally just live our lives. I need to use a neti pot, okay? I'll use a neti pot after this. So what's next is, I still have anxiety. I'm going to be trying ketamine-assisted talk therapy to see how that helps with the anxiety. Also, you know, new home stuff, decorating, that kind of stuff. I'll make videos on that. There's just so many things now. It feels like the world is our oyster. And I'm excited. So, I also have to study for Salesforce. I have to take the Salesforce administrator test. It's really hard, apparently. I need to study. It's super boring. I didn't take my ADHD medication, so it's really hard to study. So I need to do that today. So thank you for watching, guys. And until next time, much love, much luck. Peace out.